Dear chosen ones, first, let me take a moment to sincerely thank each of you who have supported this mission through your heartfelt donations via Super Thanks. Your kindness and generosity are a true reflection of God's overflowing blessings, and it's because of you that this message continues to reach those who need it most. Thank you for being part of this extraordinary journey. It means more than words can express. Now, let me ask you this. Have you ever wondered why you've endured so much while holding on to the promise of abundance? What if I told you that your time of struggle was not in vain? What I'm about to share will challenge your perspective and ignite a sense of purpose deep within you. If you found yourself here, it's no accident. God has divinely orchestrated this moment. Right now, He's positioning you to step into a season of financial freedom like you've never known before, a time where you'll spend money with ease, not in recklessness, but with a sense of divine alignment and purpose. Can you imagine living with that kind of abundance? But this is about so much more than material wealth. It's about stepping into your divine inheritance, a deeper understanding of your calling, and the spiritual awakening that comes with it. You've been refined by the fires of adversity and shaped for such a time as this. Before we dive into this transformative revelation, I want you to take a moment to declare your readiness for God's promises. Comment 999 below, a number that symbolizes divine completeness and the fulfillment of what God has spoken over your life. By doing so, you're making a bold declaration to heaven that you are ready to receive what is yours. Stay with me until the end, because what I'm about to reveal is for those truly chosen. Not everyone will grasp the weight of this message, but if you're here, it's because God wants you to hear it. Now, let's step forward into the extraordinary blessings that await you. Your journey to freedom and purpose begins right here, right now. God's chosen one, you will handle money freely, spending it like water. Chosen one, picture yourself standing at the edge of a monumental breakthrough. You've labored endlessly, endured storms that would have broken others, and made sacrifices that many could never understand. Every tear, every prayer, every moment of perseverance has led you to this point. Now, you are standing on holy ground, the precipice of something extraordinary. This breakthrough isn't just an ordinary shift. It is the fulfillment of divine promises, the answer to prayers you whispered in the darkest nights. It is more than financial wealth, far more. It's an abundance that encompasses peace, joy, opportunities, and blessings overflowing into every corner of your life. Can you feel it? The universe, under the direction of God, is aligning perfectly to ensure that you receive everything you've worked for, prayed for, and even doubted you'd ever see. My friend, have there been times when you almost gave up, when the weight of struggle seemed unbearable? Think about how far you've come. Every challenge, every closed door, and every setback was not to harm you, but to prepare you. God was refining you, strengthening you, and shaping your heart to handle the abundance He is about to release. The Bible reminds us in Jeremiah 29:11, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you a hope and a future." This is your hope and future manifesting right now. Those dreams you thought were too big or too far out of reach, they are not impossible. In fact, they are closer than ever before, ready to unfold before your very eyes. Imagine the moment when the floodgates open. Can you feel it? Opportunities, blessings, and financial breakthroughs pouring into your life like a mighty river that had been held back, waiting for its divine moment. This is no ordinary flow, it's the overflow. You are not just stepping into abundance, you are stepping into your God-ordained destiny. But here's the key. All of this comes in divine timing. God's timing is perfect, even when it feels slow. You may have questioned the delays, but those delays were your preparation. When the moment arrives, and it is very near, it will feel like the heavens themselves are pouring out blessings over your life. As Deuteronomy 28:12 says, "The Lord will open the heavens, the storehouse of his bounty, to send rain on your land in season, and to bless all the work of your hands." It's easy to look at your past and wonder why you had to go through all those challenges, the sleepless nights, the heartaches, the times you felt like giving up. It all seemed like too much. But have you ever paused to ask yourself, what if those challenges were not obstacles, but stepping stones? Every single trial, every moment of struggle was necessary, not to break you, but to prepare you. Like a diamond forged under immense pressure, your experiences have shaped and refined you into someone extraordinary. Without the fire of adversity, how would you have gained the wisdom, resilience, or strength you now carry? Each challenge was more than just a hardship. It was a lesson, a test, a divine step on the path to your success. Have you noticed how the toughest moments often leave you with the greatest insights? In Romans 5:3-4 it says, "We also glory in our sufferings, because we know that suffering produces perseverance, perseverance, character, and character, hope." Your journey, though painful at times, has built layers of strength and hope within you. These qualities are what make you ready for the abundance and blessings waiting ahead. Now, think about everything you've survived. You've been through storms that could have broken you, yet you're still standing. You're not just surviving, you're thriving. Can you see how each trial has prepared you for this very moment? Just as Joseph's trials positioned him for leadership and restoration, Genesis 37-50, your hardships have been molding you for triumph. Do you feel that shift? The foundation has been laid, and now it's time to build upon it. Your journey has been far from easy, but it has been meaningful. Every tear, every struggle, every moment of perseverance has brought you closer to the rewards that have been waiting. Now that you have overcome the hardest parts, you are ready to step into the blessings prepared for you. The lessons you have learned will guide you, the strength you have built will sustain you, and the abundance ahead will make every challenge worth it. Can you feel it? Your journey has been leading to this exact moment, a moment where the trials give way to triumph and the waiting turns into reward. Step forward, chosen one. Your time has come. The universe has an incredible plan for you. It has been there since the moment you took your first breath, intricately woven into the fabric of your life. Have you ever felt like certain events, no matter how random or difficult they seemed, were meant to lead you somewhere greater? That's because they were. You may not fully see the details of this plan yet, but trust me, a divine blueprint is at work. Right now you are stepping into a phase where this plan will unfold in ways so breathtaking and unexpected that you'll know without a doubt. It was all part of God's design. Wealth in all its forms is your divine birthright. Have you ever thought about abundance as more than just money? True wealth isn't limited to financial prosperity. It's about living a life where blessings flow freely in every area. Relationships, health, purpose, and peace. Ephesians 3:20 reminds us of God's power to do exceedingly abundantly above all that we ask or think, according to the power that works in us. What if the abundance you're about to receive goes far beyond anything you've ever prayed for? Imagine deep, meaningful connections with others, opportunities that open doors you thought were closed forever, and a sense of fulfillment that surpasses anything you've ever experienced. This wealth isn't accidental, it's intentional. It's part of the divine timing that has been carefully orchestrated for your life. Have you noticed how, when you align with God's plan, things begin to fall into place almost effortlessly? Your unique gifts and passions, those things that make you who you are, were given to you for a reason. They are tools for this very moment, to unlock the limitless blessings that are destined to come your way. Think about Esther from the Bible. She was an orphan, living a seemingly ordinary life. Yet God had an extraordinary plan for her. Esther's rise to the throne was no accident. It was part of a divine purpose. She was placed in a position of influence not for her own benefit, but to save her people from destruction. Esther 4:14 says, "And who knows but that you have come to your royal position for such a time as this? Could it be that your current circumstances, no matter how challenging or routine they seem, are preparing you for a breakthrough just as remarkable? What's coming isn't just material wealth. It's a transformation that will elevate every aspect of your life. You are being positioned to step into the fullness of your purpose, where your gifts will make room for you and your blessings will overflow into the lives of others. This is a wealth that will bless not only your hands, but also your heart and soul. It's not about luck or chance. It's about divine timing, perfectly aligned to your season." In Psalm 37:4, we are told, "Take delight in the Lord, and He will give you the desires of your heart." Have you ever considered that those desires deep within you, your dreams, your longings, were planted there by God Himself? Now is the time for those desires to come to fruition. The universe, under divine direction, has been moving on your behalf to create the opportunities, relationships, and abundance that will fulfill your calling. The waiting and trials were never in vain. They were preparing you for this exact moment. Now, as the pieces come together, you will see the beauty of the divine plan that has been orchestrated all along. The wealth that's coming will extend far beyond what you can imagine. It will touch every part of your life, transforming you into a beacon of abundance and purpose. I know it's hard to trust when things haven't gone your way for so long. Do you find yourself wondering why nothing seems to change, why the light at the end of the tunnel feels so far away? It's a natural feeling, but let me remind you, trust is the key. Even when you can't see it, the universe, guided by God's hand, is working behind the scenes, aligning everything in your favor. Financial abundance is not a question of if, but when. Have you ever considered that the delays you've experienced might actually be divine timing, ensuring that everything arrives precisely when you need it most? The Bible tells us in Ecclesiastes 3:1, "There is a time for everything and a season for every activity under the heavens." Right now, your season of preparation is transitioning into your season of abundance. Every setback, every moment of frustration has been a necessary part of this journey. These delays weren't meant to discourage you, but to prepare you for what's coming. The opportunities, the freedom, and the financial blessings that are already being aligned for your life. Can you see how everything is being orchestrated for your success? Sometimes, the greatest breakthroughs require the longest preparation. Just as the Israelites wandered in the desert for 40 years before entering the Promised Land, you've been on a journey of growth, trust, and patience. Deuteronomy 8:18 reminds us, "But remember the Lord your God, for it is He who gives you the ability to produce wealth." Could it be that this time of waiting is teaching you to trust Him completely, knowing that He is the source of every blessing? Every challenge you've faced has been building you for this moment. What if the obstacles weren't meant to break you, but to prepare you for greater success? Think about the most successful people you admire. Behind every achievement is a story of setbacks, failures, and lessons learned. Do you believe they succeeded because their path was easy? No. They rose because they trusted the process, embraced the lessons, and used their struggles as stepping stones. Your story is no different. Joseph's life is a perfect example. Betrayed by his brothers, sold into slavery, and imprisoned for a crime he didn't commit, his journey seemed filled with endless suffering. Yet, every hardship positioned him closer to his destiny. When the time was right, Joseph rose to power, saving a nation and his family from famine. Genesis 37-50. Could it be that your challenges, like Joseph's, are positioning you for a breakthrough beyond anything you can imagine? When you look back, you'll marvel at how perfectly everything aligned. The money, the opportunities, the freedom you've been waiting for, they're all coming, but not by chance. They are being divinely orchestrated. Have you noticed how your struggles have made you stronger, smarter, and more resilient? These aren't just byproducts of your journey. They're the very tools that will carry you into your next season of abundance. In Romans 8:28, we are reminded, and we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love him, who have been called according to his purpose. This includes every delay, every no, and every closed door. What if every obstacle was simply a redirection towards something better? So, the next time you face a challenge, see it for what it is, an opportunity to grow, to rise, and to step closer to your success. Every trial is a piece of the puzzle, and when it all comes together, you'll see the beautiful picture of your victory. Trust the process, chosen one. The abundance you've been waiting for is on its way, and when it arrives, you'll know that every step of the journey was worth it. Patience is not always easy, is it? When you've been waiting for so long, it's natural to feel restless, even frustrated. Have you found yourself asking, how much longer must I wait? Yet, let me remind you, patience is one of the most powerful tools you possess on your journey to wealth and success. True patience is not passive, it is active trust in the process. It's the willingness to believe that what you're waiting for is worth the time it takes to arrive. Think about how a seed grows. When it's planted in the soil, it doesn't sprout immediately. It requires time, sunlight, water, and care before it can break through the earth and bloom into something beautiful. Can you see how your prosperity is following the same process? It is maturing step by step, hidden beneath the surface, until the moment when it's ready to flourish. Galatians 6:9 encourages us, "Let us not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up." Could it be that your waiting period is the nurturing stage of your abundant harvest? Every moment of patience is working in your favor. The universe, guided by God's hand, is arranging the pieces of your prosperity with perfect precision. Have you considered that the delays and waiting might be protecting you from receiving something prematurely? Imagine receiving a blessing before you're fully prepared for it. It could become overwhelming rather than fulfilling. Ecclesiastes 3:11 reminds us, "He has made everything beautiful in its time." Your time is coming, chosen one, and it will be beautiful beyond what you can imagine. Patience doesn't mean doing nothing. It means staying grounded and faithful while trusting that everything is unfolding as it should. In the story of Abraham and Sarah, they waited for years for the promise of a child. Though the waiting tested their faith, God fulfilled his promise in his perfect timing with the birth of Isaac. Genesis 21:1-7. Have you thought about how your own waiting might be leading to a promise that will transform your life? Trust the process, even when it feels slow. Every delay is bringing you closer to the abundance you've been dreaming of. Just as a potter carefully molds clay into a vessel, God is shaping your journey step by step. The waiting isn't wasted. It's preparing you to receive, manage, and appreciate the wealth and success that are on their way. Can you feel the quiet assurance in knowing that the universe is working tirelessly for your good? What if this period of waiting is meant to strengthen you for the blessings to come? Every day of patience is teaching you resilience, building your character, and deepening your faith. Romans 5:3-4 says, "We also glory in our sufferings because we know that suffering produces perseverance, perseverance, character, and character, hope." Could it be that your patience is not only preparing you for wealth, but also transforming you into someone who can steward it wisely? The best is yet to come, chosen, 1. The plan for your life is unfolding with divine precision, and the abundance you've been waiting for is just ahead. Keep your faith strong, stay grounded in gratitude, and trust that everything is happening exactly as it should. When your blessings arrive, and they will, you'll look back on this time of waiting and see it for what it truly was, a sacred season of growth and preparation. Hold on, because your patience will soon be rewarded in ways you never expected. My friend, imagine a life where money flows to you effortlessly, like water running through a stream. Can you picture what it would feel like to wake up each day without the weight of financial stress on your shoulders? No more worrying about bills, debts, or the constant need to make ends meet. Instead, imagine spending freely, not out of recklessness, but with a deep sense of freedom, knowing that financial prosperity is yours to enjoy. Can you feel the peace and joy that comes with this vision? This is the new era you're stepping into. The days of scarcity, struggle, and limitations are behind you. Have you ever noticed how seasons change? Just as winter gives way to spring, your season of lack is being replaced with a season of abundance. Deuteronomy 28:12 speaks of this shift. The Lord will open the heavens, the storehouse of his bounty, to send rain on your land in season and to bless all the work of your hands. Could it be that the rain of blessings is about to fall in your life, nourishing everything you've worked so hard for? You've worked tirelessly to get to this point. The sacrifices you've made, the perseverance you've shown, and the faith you've held onto through tough times have not gone unnoticed. God has seen every effort, every prayer, and every moment of determination. Just as a farmer plants seeds with faith that they will yield a harvest, you have sown seeds of effort and belief. And now, the harvest of abundance is ready to manifest. Think about the story of Isaac in Genesis 26:12-13. Despite a famine, Isaac planted crops and reaped 100-fold because the Lord blessed him. His wealth grew until he became very prosperous. Could your own journey mirror this story? Could the blessings waiting for you exceed what you've dreamed of, simply because you remained faithful and kept moving forward, even in times of uncertainty? Now is your time to enjoy the fruits of your labor. The abundance coming your way is not just about financial gain. It's about the freedom, joy, and opportunities that prosperity brings. Imagine being able to bless others, support causes close to your heart, and live a life that reflects your true purpose. Proverbs 10:22 says, "The blessing of the Lord brings wealth without painful toil for it." This is the freedom you are stepping into, a life where abundance flows naturally, unhindered by struggle or fear. So, take a deep breath and let this truth settle in. The era of struggle is over. The hard work, the sacrifices, and the waiting have prepared you for this moment. You are stepping into a life of abundance, where money, opportunities, and blessings flow to you with ease. Chosen one, spending freely doesn't mean reckless abandon. It means living with ease, joy, and purpose. Can you imagine a life where every financial decision is made without fear or hesitation? A life where you are no longer burdened by the stress of not enough. Instead, you move through your days with confidence, knowing that money is simply a tool, one that allows you to create the life you've always dreamed of. Doesn't that sound liberating? Picture yourself traveling the world, exploring places you've always longed to see without worrying about your bank account. Envision walking into your dream home, a sanctuary you've prayed for and worked so hard to achieve. Imagine the freedom of buying what you need, giving generously to others, and building a legacy for your loved ones. This is not just wishful thinking. This is the life that is waiting for you. Proverbs 3:9-10 promises, "Honor the Lord with your wealth, with the first fruits of all your crops. Then your barns will be filled to overflowing, and your vats will brim over with new wine." Can you see how your faith and trust in divine provision are opening the door to this overflowing abundance? Financial freedom isn't a distant dream. It's your reality, and it's closer than you think. You've worked, you've waited, and now you're ready to embrace the rewards of your journey. Have you considered how much strength and determination it took to get to this point? Every sacrifice, every prayer, and every moment of perseverance has brought you here. Isaiah 1:19 reminds us, "If you are willing and obedient, you will eat the good things of the land." Your willingness to trust the process and remain faithful is now bearing fruit. No longer will you live in fear of money. Fear of lack, fear of debt, and fear of never having enough will be replaced by peace, gratitude, and confidence. Money will no longer feel like a weight holding you down, but a tool empowering you to build the life you've always wanted. Just as Solomon asked for wisdom to lead, and God blessed him with unmatched wealth and abundance. 1 Kings 3:10-13. Could your journey of trusting and seeking wisdom also lead to blessings far beyond financial prosperity? This new chapter of your life is about more than just financial gain. It's about stepping into freedom. Freedom to pursue your passions, to create opportunities, and to live with purpose. Imagine how this financial freedom will allow you to bless others, uplift your community, and fulfill your divine calling. 2 Corinthians 9:8 assures us, "And God is able to bless you abundantly, so that in all things at all times, having all that you need, you will abound in every good work." This abundance isn't just for you. It's meant to flow through you, touching lives and creating a ripple effect of goodness. Now is your time to embrace this reality fully. The life you've dreamed of is here, ready for you to step into it. Can you feel the shift? Can you sense that the days of worry are over and the days of abundance have arrived? Take this moment to thank God for His provision and to prepare your heart for the blessings you're about to receive. This is your time to live with ease, joy, and purpose, knowing that your financial freedom is not just a possibility, it's your destiny. The floodgates are opening, chosen one, and you are stepping into a world of endless possibilities. Have you ever felt like money was just out of reach, no matter how hard you worked or how much you planned? That struggle is coming to an end. Money, like a river, has a natural flow to it, and when you align yourself with this flow, it begins to pour into your life effortlessly. This isn't about chasing after wealth, it's about allowing it to find its way to you, just as it was always meant to. The divine flow of money is nothing to fear or resist. In fact, it's part of the abundant life that God has intended for you. Philippians 4:19 reminds us, "And my God will meet all your needs according to the riches of His glory in Christ Jesus." Have you considered that your needs, financial, emotional, and spiritual, are already being met through this divine flow? When you stop striving and start trusting, you'll find that the universe, under God's guidance, begins to move in your favor. Picture yourself standing in a river, the cool water flowing around you. You don't need to struggle to capture it, nor do you need to force it to stay. You simply allow the water to flow, moving naturally and freely. This is how you're meant to approach wealth. Can you imagine releasing the fear, the clinging, and the struggle, and instead trusting that the flow of abundance will carry you exactly where you need to go? Proverbs 3:5-6 says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to Him, and He will make your paths straight." Trusting this divine process is the key to unlocking the prosperity waiting for you. When you stop chasing and start trusting, everything changes. The energy around you shifts, and you begin to notice that money finds its way into your life with ease. Opportunities that once seemed impossible will suddenly appear. Doors you thought were closed will open, and the wealth you've dreamed of will flow to you from unexpected places. Have you ever experienced a moment when something you needed arrived just at the right time, as if by divine intervention? This is the energy now working in your life. The more you open yourself to receiving, the more the universe will deliver. This is not just about financial gain, it's about aligning with the abundant life God has always intended for you. Think of the story of Elijah in 1 Kings 17:6, where God provided for him through ravens that brought him bread and meat. Just as God ensured Elijah's needs were met in miraculous ways, He is ensuring that your needs, both great and small, are being fulfilled. The key is trust. Trust in divine timing, trust in the current of abundance that's already flowing toward you, and trust that you are worthy of receiving it. The floodgates are not just opening, they are overflowing. Wealth, opportunities, and blessings are coming your way, not because you chased them, but because you aligned yourself with the divine flow. So let go of fear, let go of the struggle, embrace the flow, and watch as money begins to appear where you least expect it. Opportunities multiply, and the abundant life you've envisioned becomes your reality. Do you feel the shift? The energy of abundance is moving now. It's time to let it carry you. When you're in alignment with the universe, everything you need is effortlessly drawn to you. Have you ever noticed how, when you're truly in flow, things seem to happen with ease? Opportunities appear, the right people come into your life, and the resources you need seem to find their way to you. This is the divine flow at work. Embrace it fully and watch as abundance unfolds in ways you've only dreamed of. For years, it may have felt like you were walking uphill, battling struggles with no end in sight. But listen closely. That season of struggle is coming to an end. A dramatic shift is about to take place. Can you feel it? Where you once felt stuck and limited, you will now find yourself swimming in financial overflow. Imagine doors that were once firmly locked swinging open, opportunities rushing in, and abundance flooding your life like a river breaking through a dam. Isaiah 43:19 declares, "See, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up. Do you not perceive it? I am making a way in the wilderness and streams in the wasteland." Could this be your new beginning, where the streams of financial prosperity flow effortlessly into your life? This shift is more than just a change in your financial circumstances. It's a transformation of your entire mindset. You are moving from a place of scarcity and fear to a state of abundance and confidence. Take a moment to reflect on your journey. Do you see how your past struggles, though painful, have been shaping you into the person who is now ready to receive? Romans 8:18 reminds us, "I consider that our present sufferings are not worth comparing with the glory that will be revealed in us." What if the trials you endured were the very lessons preparing you for the overflow that's coming? Picture this: waking up every morning with peace in your heart, knowing your bank account is overflowing, your opportunities are limitless, and your life is brimming with possibilities. This is the shift that's headed your way. A new era of wealth, freedom, and success. But remember, financial abundance is more than just numbers in a bank account. It's about aligning your mindset, your energy, and your beliefs with the blessings you're about to receive. Think of it like tuning a guitar. Each string must be adjusted carefully to create a harmonious sound. Have you considered what strings in your life might need tuning? Start by addressing limiting beliefs about money. Thoughts like, "money is hard to get," or "I don't deserve success," create dissonance that blocks the flow of abundance. Replace them with empowering beliefs like, "money flows to me effortlessly," and "I am worthy of unlimited wealth." In Proverbs 23:7 it says, "For as he thinks in his heart, so is he." Visualization is another powerful tool. Close your eyes and imagine the life you want. Picture yourself walking through your dream home, driving the car you've always wanted, and experiencing the freedom to travel wherever your heart desires. Visualize yourself giving back, blessing others with the overflow of abundance in your life. Can you see it clearly? The more vividly you envision this reality, the closer you align yourself with it. Habakkuk 2:2 encourages us, "Write the vision and make it plain. Though it tarries, wait for it, because it will surely come." This is your time to tune your energy, align your mindset, and prepare for the abundance that's about to pour into your life. It's not just about working harder or chasing after wealth. It's about positioning yourself to receive. Let go of the fears and doubts that have held you back and step boldly into this new era of prosperity. The universe, under divine direction, is ready to deliver. Are you ready to receive? Aligning with abundance isn't just about attracting wealth. It's about becoming a magnet for the life you've always envisioned. Have you ever wondered why you're here at this precise moment? It's not by accident. Your life has a divine purpose, and that purpose is guiding you directly to unstoppable success. Every experience you've had, both the joys and the struggles, has been part of a greater plan. Now, that plan is beginning to come into focus. You're walking the exact path you were meant to take, and it's leading you to a future filled with limitless possibilities. Do you feel the power of your purpose aligning with this moment in time? Your purpose is not just a destination, it's the driving force behind your success. It's the passion that ignites your ambition and the heart that sustains you on this journey. Your purpose has been divinely crafted to guide you through challenges and toward your greatest achievements. When you trust in your unique gifts and talents, you unlock the tools to create a life of wealth, fulfillment, and meaning. Can you see how your purpose has been preparing you for this moment all along? But the road to success isn't always smooth. Have you noticed how the path often twists and turns, testing your resilience and faith? These challenges are not meant to break you, but to shape you into someone stronger and wiser. Resilience is the ability to keep going when the odds are stacked against you. It's the decision to rise every time you fall and to push forward even when the journey feels impossible. In 2 Corinthians 4:8-9, it says, "We are hard-pressed on every side, but not crushed, perplexed, but not in despair, persecuted, but not abandoned, struck down, but not destroyed." Faith is your anchor through these storms. True faith isn't just believing when everything is going right. It's holding on when the road is dark and the outcome feels uncertain. Faith whispers, "Your breakthrough is coming, even when you can't see it." Remember how Abraham held on to God's promise, even when it seemed impossible? His unwavering faith was rewarded with blessings that echoed through generations. Genesis 22:16-18. What if your own unwavering faith is what's unlocking your next chapter of abundance? Resilience and faith are the foundation of your success. These qualities, when combined, create an unstoppable force. They give you the strength to endure setbacks and the courage to keep moving forward. When you hold on to faith and resilience, nothing can stand in your way. Isaiah 40:31 encourages us, "But those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint." Your breakthrough is on its way, and with faith and resilience, you are ready to embrace it. One of the hardest lessons to learn on this journey is surrender. Have you struggled with wanting to control every step of the process? It's natural to want things to happen now, but divine timing is everything. Just as the waves of the ocean have their own rhythm, so too does the flow of wealth and abundance. Some days the flow will be calm and steady, like gentle waves lapping at the shore. Other days it will come crashing in, overwhelming you with opportunities and blessings. Your job is not to control the waves, but to surrender to their rhythm. Surrendering doesn't mean giving up. It means trusting that everything is happening exactly as it should. Ecclesiastes 3:11 says, "He has made everything beautiful in its time." Could it be that this season of waiting is preparing you to receive abundance in its most beautiful form? When you let go of the need to control, you allow the universe to work in its perfect way, bringing you exactly what you need at exactly the right time. Picture the waves carrying you effortlessly to the shores of prosperity. Do you feel the peace in trusting this natural rhythm? Surrendering to divine timing frees you from the pressure to make everything happen on your own. Instead, it allows you to align with the flow of abundance that's already on its way. Philippians 4:6-7 reminds us, "Do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your requests to God, and the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus." Trust the waves of abundance. They will carry you to the life you've been dreaming of, a life of wealth, freedom, and fulfillment. Your role is simple. Stay aligned with your purpose, hold on to your faith, and surrender to the divine timing of it all. The shores of prosperity are closer than you think. The future before you is radiant, filled with limitless opportunities. Imagine a life where restrictions no longer hold you back, where financial freedom becomes the foundation for pursuing your dreams without hesitation. Can you picture yourself spending freely, not out of recklessness, but with the quiet confidence that comes from true wealth? This is the life that awaits you, a life where abundance is not the exception, but the norm. In this new chapter, you will say yes to experiences that once felt out of reach, traveling to places you've dreamed of, supporting causes close to your heart, and living with a profound sense of purpose. This is the reality you're stepping into. Financial abundance will not only transform your life, but ripple outward, touching the lives of those around you. Proverbs 11:25 reminds us, "A generous person will prosper. Whoever refreshes others will be refreshed." Could it be that your blessings are meant to flow through you, creating waves of impact for others? You've worked hard, persevered through challenges, and held on to faith even when the path wasn't clear. Now, as the doors of opportunity open wide, remember this truth: you deserve every bit of the success coming your way. Your journey of resilience and determination has led you here. This is your time to live abundantly, spend confidently, and share your prosperity with others. The wealth and success waiting for you will not just meet your expectations, they will exceed them. The universe is constantly at work, orchestrating every detail of your journey. Have you ever wondered if it's more than coincidence that you're reading these words right now? It's not chance, it's alignment. The cosmos is moving in your favor, weaving together the events, people, and opportunities that will elevate you to heights you once thought were unreachable. In Romans 8:28, we're reminded, "And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love Him, who have been called according to His purpose." Could your current moment be part of this divine plan, carefully designed to guide you to your ultimate destiny? Every high and low you've experienced has been deliberate, shaping you into the person you are today. The setbacks you faced were not barriers, they were stepping stones, pushing you closer to your breakthrough. The universe works in mysterious ways, often delivering the most powerful transformations when you least expect them. Have you ever considered that even your challenges were gifts, designed to prepare you for the greatness that lies ahead? Your dreams, whether grand or modest, are being woven into the fabric of your future. These aren't random opportunities. They are designed specifically for you. The stars, the moon, and the entire cosmos are aligning to create a pathway tailored to your prosperity. Jeremiah 1:5 declares, "Before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. Before you were born, I set you apart. From the beginning, your destiny has been uniquely yours, and now it's unfolding before your very eyes. Hold on to faith, chosen one, because the path to prosperity is already paved. The opportunities waiting for you may not always be obvious, but they are there, hidden like precious gems beneath the surface. Open your eyes and your heart to the endless possibilities surrounding you. Isaiah 60:22 says, "When the time is right, I, the Lord, will make it happen. The time is now, and the abundance you've dreamed of is ready to manifest." Sometimes, the most powerful opportunities are the ones you least expect. As you enter this new chapter, remember that the world is brimming with potential, just waiting for you to uncover it. The universe is your ally, and everything you need to succeed is already on its way. Step boldly into the flow of your abundant life, knowing that this chapter will be the one where your dreams transform into your reality. In the past, it might have felt like opportunities slipped through your fingers, or like life wasn't aligning the way it should. Have you ever wondered why things didn't fall into place back then? Let me assure you, that was not a mistake. Those moments weren't meant to define your future. They were part of your preparation. The universe has been quietly setting the stage for the right opportunities to appear at the perfect time. Now, as you move forward, you'll begin to see these opportunities manifest in ways that might surprise you. They may seem small at first, a chance meeting, a new business idea, or an investment that appears too good to be true. But hidden within these moments are the keys to unlocking the wealth and success you've been striving for. In Isaiah 45:3, God promises, "I will give you hidden treasures, riches stored in secret places, so that you may know that I am the Lord, the God of Israel, who summons you by name." Could it be that these seemingly small opportunities are the hidden treasures designed to elevate your life? These opportunities are not random. They are part of a divine plan crafted specifically for you. Have you ever hesitated when faced with the unknown, fearing it might lead to failure? Sometimes the greatest blessings are wrapped in uncertainty. The best opportunities often require courage, a leap of faith into unfamiliar territory. Proverbs 3:5-6 reminds us, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to Him, and He will make your paths straight." By embracing the unknown, you are stepping into a future full of hidden treasures and abundant blessings. Wealth, however, is about more than just money. It's about energy. Your thoughts, words, and actions shape the energy you emit, which in turn influences what you attract into your life. Have you noticed how people with positive energy seem to draw success effortlessly? This is no coincidence. Positive energy acts as a magnet for abundance. Philippians 4:8 encourages us, "Whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable, if anything is excellent or praiseworthy, think about such things." Could it be that focusing on what's good and admirable is the key to aligning with the abundance you desire? When you shift your mindset to focus on gratitude and abundance, the universe begins to respond. Think about a time when you were in a great mood. Didn't it seem like everything fell into place effortlessly? This is the power of positive energy at work. By raising your vibration, you open the door for wealth, love, and happiness to flow into your life. Negativity and doubt, on the other hand, act as barriers, blocking the abundance that's meant for you. Have you allowed doubt to hold you back from stepping into the life you deserve? Aligning with abundance means consciously choosing positivity and believing in your worth. When you embrace this mindset, you'll notice the doors of opportunity begin to open wide. Positive energy isn't just a feel-good strategy, it's a transformational force that turns dreams into reality. Proverbs 18:21 teaches, "The tongue has the power of life and death, and those who love it will eat its fruit." Your words and thoughts carry immense power to shape your reality. What you speak and believe is what you attract. By focusing your thoughts on success, wealth, and abundance, you begin to create the life you've always dreamed of. Imagine a life where your energy radiates confidence, joy, and gratitude. The more you align your mindset with positivity, the more you will attract the very things you've been praying for. Visualization can also amplify this energy. Picture the life you want in vivid detail: the home, the relationships, the freedom to pursue your passions. The more you see it, the closer you move toward it. Positive energy is your secret weapon. It's the driving force that will propel you toward your dreams, turning intangible desires into tangible results. Every step you take in faith, every moment of gratitude, and every positive thought brings you closer to the reality you've been waiting for. The opportunities are already on their way. Are you ready to embrace them? A vision is not just a fleeting wish. It's a roadmap to your future. Have you ever noticed how the most successful people in history didn't stumble upon greatness by accident? They held a clear, unwavering vision of the life they wanted to create. Their vision became their guiding light, shaping every decision, every action, and every thought. When you have a clear and vivid vision of what you want to achieve, the universe begins to align in your favor, conspiring to bring your dreams to life. Proverbs 29:18 tells us, "Where there is no vision, the people perish." Could it be that your vision is the key to unlocking the life you've always desired? Your vision acts as a magnet, pulling everything you need into your life. The clearer and more detailed your vision, the faster it will manifest. Think about it. What does your ideal future look like? Take a moment right now to envision it. Picture yourself living in the home of your dreams. What does your bank account look like when you've achieved all your financial goals? Who surrounds you in this life of abundance, and how do you spend your days? The more vividly you can see this life in your mind, the more powerfully it will shape your reality. This vision is not just an abstract idea, it's the foundation for your journey to wealth and success. It provides motivation when you're tired, direction when you feel lost, and clarity when distractions try to pull you off course. In Habakkuk 2:2, it says, "Write the vision and make it plain. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come." By fully embracing your vision and focusing on it daily, you will see your dreams begin to take shape, transforming into tangible results over time. However, even the clearest vision can be hindered by limiting beliefs. These invisible barriers, rooted in fear, scarcity, or past failures, can hold you back from achieving the wealth and success you deserve. Have you ever caught yourself thinking, "Success is for others, not for me," or "Money is hard to come by"? These thoughts are not truths. They are lies that keep you stuck in a cycle of struggle. But here's the good news. You have the power to break free from these beliefs. The first step is awareness. What thoughts come to mind when you think about money or success? Are they empowering, or do they create feelings of lack and limitation? By becoming conscious of these beliefs, you can begin to challenge and replace them. In Romans 12:2 it says, "Do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind." This renewal begins when you let go of old limiting beliefs and replace them with thoughts that reflect abundance and possibility. For so long, you may have believed that wealth was reserved for a select few, or that financial freedom was out of reach, but that's not true. Deuteronomy 8:18 reminds us, "But remember the Lord your God, for it is He who gives you the ability to produce wealth." Wealth is not only abundant, it is available to you. It's time to rewire your thinking and embrace the truth. You are worthy of limitless prosperity. Each belief you hold is a choice, and you have the power to choose differently. When you begin to let go of limiting thoughts, you create space for empowering, abundant beliefs to take root. Replace thoughts like, "I'll never have enough," with affirmations like, "Wealth flows to me effortlessly, and I am worthy of it." As you shift your mindset, you'll notice a dramatic change in your energy, your actions, and ultimately, your financial reality. Your financial situation is not static, it's about to transform. With each limiting belief you release, you take one step closer to the wealth, freedom, and life you've always dreamed of. This is your moment to rise, to embrace your vision, and to trust that the abundance you've been seeking is already on its way. Are you ready to align your vision with the reality you were born to create? Surrender is often misunderstood as weakness or resignation, but in truth, it is one of the most powerful tools for manifesting abundance. Have you ever felt exhausted trying to control every aspect of your life? Surrender doesn't mean giving up. It means letting go of the need to control outcomes and trusting that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. It's about having faith in the divine process, knowing that the universe is working on your behalf. Proverbs 3:5-6 reminds us, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to Him, and He will make your paths straight." Could your greatest breakthroughs be waiting on the other side of surrender? When you surrender, you create space for miracles to happen. Think about the way a river flows. It doesn't fight the current or force its direction. It simply moves with the natural flow, allowing the water to carry it where it needs to go. In the same way, you don't need to fight your circumstances or force your success. By surrendering to the flow of life, you align yourself with abundance. Trust that everything is happening for your highest good, and watch as blessings begin to flow effortlessly into your life. Isaiah 41:10 encourages us, "Do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand." Letting go doesn't mean giving up. It means trusting that your desires are already on their way. This is a deep, unwavering faith, a belief that the universe will deliver exactly what you need, when you need it. When you surrender to divine timing, you release the stress and worry that often accompany the pursuit of wealth. Have you ever noticed that the more you force something, the harder it feels to achieve? Surrender invites ease into your life. Trust the process and allow the universe to work its magic. The life of abundance you've been seeking is not just a possibility, it's already on its way. Change is another essential element on the path to wealth and success, yet it's often met with resistance. Have you ever felt hesitant to embrace change, even when you knew it could lead to growth? People naturally fear what they don't understand, and change can feel uncomfortable. But change is the single most powerful catalyst for growth. Without it, we remain stuck in old patterns that prevent us from reaching our full potential. Think about the seasons. Every season must change to make way for new growth. In the same way, change in your life is necessary to create space for new opportunities and abundance. Embrace the shifts in your life, even when they feel uncertain or uncomfortable. Every moment of discomfort is a sign that you're evolving into a more prosperous version of yourself. Ecclesiastes 3:1 reminds us, "There is a time for everything, and a season for every activity under the heavens." Could the changes you're experiencing now be the beginning of a new season of growth and abundance? Change is not just about external circumstances. It's about internal transformation. As you shift your mindset, embrace new opportunities, and take bold actions toward your goals, you are becoming the person capable of achieving the wealth and success you desire. True growth comes from within. The challenges and changes you face are refining you, just as gold is refined in fire. Romans 12:2 says, "Do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind." This inner transformation will unlock doors you once thought were closed forever. Your best life is waiting just on the other side of the changes you're experiencing. Every shift, every new challenge is moving you closer to a life of limitless success. Embrace the process, trust in the timing, and know that the abundance you seek is already aligned with your destiny. The journey may not always be easy, but it is leading you to a future more extraordinary than you can imagine. Beloved Chosen One. As you move forward on this incredible journey, remember that there are unseen forces working tirelessly in your favor. These forces are as real and powerful as the wind, guiding, supporting, and shaping your path to prosperity. Though you may not always see them, their presence is undeniable, gently aligning the energy of abundance with your deepest desires. Trust in what you cannot see, and you will unlock the power of these forces in your life. Your wealth, success, and joy are already on their way to you, flowing through this infinite current of abundance. Think of your journey as a masterpiece in progress, each step bringing you closer to the fulfillment of your vision. Success, wealth, and abundance mean different things to everyone. Now is your moment to define what these mean for you. What does your dream life look like? Is it financial freedom, time to spend with loved ones, or the ability to give back to the world in meaningful ways? Craft your own vision of success, one that aligns with your heart and soul. Proverbs 16:3 encourages us, "Commit to the Lord whatever you do, and He will establish your plans." As you redefine wealth and success on your terms, trust that the universe is working alongside you to bring it to life. Every decision you make, every belief you hold, and every step you take is shaping the path to your prosperity. Develop a mindset of abundance, one that sees wealth not as a distant goal, but as a natural state of being. You are not just working toward wealth, you are becoming a magnet for it, attracting it into your life with ease and grace. Now, as we close this time together, I want to express my deepest gratitude to you. To those of you who choose to support this mission through Super Thanks, your generosity fuels this work and helps us reach even more chosen ones. I am truly grateful for your contributions. But even if you are simply here, reading and reflecting, your presence is a blessing. Thank you for joining me on this journey and for opening your heart and mind to these messages. Your willingness to grow, trust, and step into your destiny is a gift not only to yourself, but to the world. I leave you with a heartfelt blessing. May your path be illuminated by clarity, may your hands be filled with abundance, and may your heart overflow with joy and peace. May you walk confidently into the future, knowing that all you need is already being prepared for you. You are destined for greatness, and your time to rise is now. Trust the unseen, embrace your vision, and step boldly into the life of abundance that awaits you. With gratitude and blessings, grateful to God.